Hey, what's going on, Fizz Nation? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by once again this week. Sorry I missed y'all last week. We were actually working on a review last week, and right smack in the middle of it, the microphone that I was using unfortunately passed away. And by the time we realized that we were already in the editing phase and we did not have time to do a reshoot, so we just said, we'll put that off for a later review and we will go ahead and just move on to the next week. So we decided to just go ahead with the review that was already scheduled for this week today, and we will be moving last week's review to next week. So if you're not subscribed, make sure to change that so you get notified next week. But all that aside, let's go ahead and get into this week's review. Because Fizz Nation, after a crazy winter, we are finally completely, officially in spring. And you know what that means, Fizz Nation. It's time to start doing some actual spring flavor reviews. So obviously, you saw the thumbnail, you know what we're talking about today. You may be thinking we've seen something like this previously, and you are not wrong. Let me explain. This is Sprite Chill Strawberry Kiwi. Now, you may remember last year we did a Sprite Chill, but it was a cherry lime flavor. Card above my head in case you missed that review from last year. And the thing that was supposed to set the chill line apart was that it has sort of a cooling sensation alongside of the flavor. Now, that cooling sensation is supposed to come from menthol. Now, you may remember if you saw last year's Sprite Chill review that I gave the flavor 3 out of 5 sips. And the reason I did that was because I genuinely felt like the menthol cooling sensation kind of took away from the experience. So I'm really hoping that the stuff that they got wrong with cherry lime, they fixed with strawberry kiwi. But there's only one way to find out. It's time to go ahead and get right into the content that you guys are here to see. Let's go ahead and pop the top and give it the old sniff test. Okay. I mean, I'm really just getting a sort of like artificial strawberry scent to this. Now, there is a little bit of a citrus edge to it, which I'm assuming is the kiwi, or at the very least, that would be the classic lemon lime flavor, which is still in this. But it definitely does smell pleasant. But that is all the further the sniff test is going to get us. It's time to go ahead and grab our trusty glass with ice and give it the old pour. And let's get a better look at this. Okay, so just like I would expect with any Sprite product, we've got some very good carbonation. But get a look at this. Just like last year, it's sort of like this not entirely transparent, more translucent, milky white color, but the aroma is filling the air. It actually is quite pleasant. Visually, it's nothing we haven't seen before. I'm guessing this is just going to kind of be the trend as far as nondescript flavors is concerned. But we have smelled it, we have seen it, now it's time to go ahead and toss it back and give it the old taste test and see what else it tells us. Fizz Nation, here's to you. Okay, all right. Well, Fizz Nation, right off the bat, I have to say the flavor of this is actually very pleasant, just as pleasant as the smell of it. It is a very prevalent strawberry flavor with, interestingly enough, a sort of kiwi aftertaste. Like, the kiwi flavor isn't very strong, but I can tell it's there. I mean, obviously, the strawberry flavor is very much the star of the show in this. Oh, there it is. There it is. As I'm speaking, the cooling sensation is kind of starting to creep up. But I'm noticing something. The cooling effect is nowhere near as strong as it was in the cherry lime flavor. It is there, but like I said, it's not as strong, and it's a little bit more slow acting as well. Like, I was in the middle of a sentence before I realized that the cooling sensation was starting to take effect. I'd actually kind of forgotten it was supposed to be there. Well, thankfully, it doesn't really seem to be taking away from the flavor as much as the cherry lime did. It's more of a surprising afterthought than anything else. But I do have an issue, though. Just like last year, there is that sort of residue that shows up in the throat as a result of, I'm assuming, the high fructose corn syrup that sweetens the drink. And I still don't like how the menthol interacts with that. But the effect is nowhere near as severe as it was last year. So the strawberry kiwi flavor actually does get a better chance to shine than with the cherry lime flavor. Not bad. All right, so what do I think of Sprite Chill Strawberry Kiwi? I have to say, Fizz Nation, it seems like Sprite kind of listened to the people last year a little bit, because it feels like they definitely did lessen the effect of the menthol cooling. The cooling effect is nowhere near as obnoxious or in your face as it was last year. And like I said, it really does give the strawberry kiwi flavor a bigger spotlight as far as the overall profile is concerned. And the flavor is very good. I may be a little bit biased because I do love strawberry flavored things. And I genuinely have to say, Sprite, I feel like you did not disappoint with this. This is actually a very pleasant flavor and a very welcome improvement off of last year's Chill flavor. And so it is because of that I'm gonna go ahead and give Sprite Chill Strawberry Kiwi 4 out of 5 sips. You earned 1 more sip to the rating since last year. Very good job. And as always, Fizz Nation, that is just my opinion. I would love to know yours. Have you found this yet? What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. All right, Fizz Nation, that's gonna go ahead and do it for us this week. Thank you so much for stopping by once again. Show us some love in that algorithm by hitting the like button. Also, make sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss any notification for future videos. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here and finish this up. You guys have an awesome week, and we will see you next time.